Getty Image Uproxx Someone asked me the other day whether hip-hop artists sampling rock artists' music falls under the cultural appropriation term that gets kicked around so much these days. Short answer: no. That's not what we mean when we say culture, which includes art, language, history, etc., has been appropriated. Actually, we should take care to use the more accurate misappropriated, because that's what's really happening when we use that term. There's a difference between a cultural outsider learning about and appreciating a culture versus duplicating aspects of it for the outsider's gain and erasing the originator's involvement, i.e. selling it under a different name or changing its context to remove important spiritual or historical connections. So, sampling rockers' music isn't quite the same as misappropriation for two reasons: 1, credit, and 2, compensation. Basically, when a composition is sampled, the artist doing the sampling must credit the original composer and compensate them for use of their intellectual property. There are laws in place that protect the original composer's copyright because the original creator did the hard work of composition, and most people would agree that work requires compensation and credit. For example, on Jay-Z's infamous declaration of war against Mobb Deep and Nas, The Takeover, producer Kanye West sampled The Doors' 5 to 1. We know this because copyright law required Jay-Z to credit The Doors, as well as pay for the rights to use the sample in the first place. This may have entailed a one-off payment or a split deal to pay The Doors a percentage of every sale of The Takeover, but the point is, The Doors were both credited and compensated for their composition. Now, what's interesting is this: The Doors and other white rock artists play a style of music originated in the 1950s by black artists. In fact, the king of rock and roll is Elvis, a white singer and guitarist whose most famous hit, Hound Dog, was actually a cover of a blues song originated by Willie Mae Big Mama Thornton in 1952.